One more time, this got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, this got me.
Hey guys, sorry for the late video. I've had a pretty busy summer, but I'm here today to give you guys a little tank update. The health of my tank has been doing absolutely great. I've noticed a large amount of coralline algae on the glass and on the rocks. I've been cleaning my glass about twice a day just to keep the coralline algae on the rocks because it looks prettier and more appealing on the rocks than it does on the glass. Plus, if I clean my glass twice a day, it usually keeps my cleanup crew off the glass and more concentrated on the rock, so that my rock's cleaner than my glass because I can take care of my glass. Eventually when I get a job, I'm hoping that I can switch from my power head that I have right here to an MP10 because I'm hoping to get more flow in the tank because I'm going to make this tank more SPS dominated. The coral in my tank have been doing great. Let's scoot up so I can show you guys. My zoanthids have gained about 7 heads in about a 1 to 2 month time span. They've been doing absolutely great. I'm hoping to get more zoanthids very soon because I like the way they look in my tank and they grow really quick, and I'm hoping to frag them and put them in different parts of the tank so I have multiple zoanthid fields. I hope one day to have my entire bed covered in zoanthids. That's going to be a couple videos away, but I'm hoping to see it happen soon. My acans have been doing great. When I bought them, they were about the size of half a golf ball, but now they're about a complete golf ball. I'm not exactly sure on how to frag them, but when I figure it out, I'm going to try to sell them. I don't want to get cocky and try to frag them and kill them because I paid quite a bit of money for these. They're Looney Tunes, acans, and they look really good in my tank. The light shimmer from my LEDs really gives it that blue, purplish kind of look that looks really good. I'm really happy with these coral, and I plan to get more soon. Oh, my frog spawn. I don't really know how my frog spawn's been doing. I've been moving it throughout the tank, the entire tank, to find a place where it's going to be happy, but I still am yet to find that spot. I think I found it in this spot right here, but I'm not exactly sure. I think I have a little bit too much flow in my tank, which causes irritation to the frog spawn, so it stays closed for the majority of the day. But I moved it in the spot about 5 days ago, and it's showing some signs of being happy again. And it comes out about halfway than it usually does, but at least I'm making progress. I plan on selling it and probably getting store credit or some new coral. I'm not exactly sure yet. I don't know what to do with this yet. If you guys have any suggestions on what to do with the frog spawn, please shoot me a message. My fish has been doing great. I have a Oscillator's clownfish. He eats twice a day. He's gotten a lot bigger than when I first got him. He's definitely entertainment for the tank. I've been debating getting rid of him and getting a goby pistol shrimp combo, but this clownfish he's very entertaining. The things he does in the tank are very odd and fun to watch, and it really gives me pleasure watching him in the tank. What I've noticed lately is at night, when I come to check on the tank or to feed the tank, that he sleeps in the sand bed. It's really odd. I think he's dead, but once I turn the light back on, he immediately rises up and swims around. It's really weird. I don't know if it's something that's normal or it's something wrong with my clownfish. Either way, he's still healthy and doing fine, so if it's not normal, I don't care. I'm still probably going to keep him. Oh, my bird's nest I bought about a month and a half ago. I actually got it for free. The guy at the local fish store told me he likes when teenagers get into the hobby, and I think he's somewhat of an owner of the store. I don't know. But he clipped me off a piece of this bird's nest and gave it to me for free. He told me it was a $20 to $30 frag. It's pretty much double in size since I've gotten it. It's gotten huge. He told me that they grow extremely fast. I thought he was just saying that because he was giving it to me for free, but he was nowhere kidding. This thing has gotten huge in a very, very short amount of time. He told me it was one of the fastest growing SPS coral out there. I plan to clip it soon because I watched him clip it, so I think I'm pretty sure on how to do it with the bone cutters. and I'm probably going to frag it, sell it, or put it on another part of my rock to have more bird's nest around the tank. I really like it, and I'm happy that he gave it to me. My cleanup crew has been doing a good job, my entire cleanup crew. A lot of my snails have been dying lately, but I've had them for a really long time, about 4 or 5 months. It's really interesting that your cleanup crew will eat the cleanup crew that dies. I had a turbo snail in this shell right here, and all of my hermit crabs completely demolished him, took him out of the shell, ate him. He's now gone. It was really interesting to watch. So usually after one of my snails die, the shells get moved around, and I noticed that bristle stars and bristle worms get into the shells and they use them as hiding spots, which I think is really cool, because when my lights go off at night, they all come out of their shell and they roam and they eat and whatnot. It's really interesting to watch them come out. I think my hermit crabs ate one of the bristle stars, which was fun to watch as well. I don't really know how they got in there, if they came with a rock or with one of my corals, but I never had bristle stars in there, bristle worms. I really would like to get rid of the worms. I don't like the worms at all. They're not appealing, and I've told they could be a hazard to the tank, especially the bright red ones. I've seen people have allergic reactions to them trying to take them out of their tank because they've got some sort of toxin in them. I hope to remove them soon. I hope I can find them all. I hope they're not breeding in my tank. I like the stars, the bristle stars. They're very attractive. They roam my tank, and they're part of my cleanup crew. My hermit crabs have been doing an excellent job in the tank. The people at the local fish store and on Nano Reef told me not to get any sort of hermit crabs, but they definitely do make a difference in the tank. They're fun to watch. They don't eat your corals, which I have not seen yet. I have not seen any of my hermit crabs munching on my corals, so that's something good. But the only negative thing that I have to say about having scarlet hermit crabs is that they will step on your corals and close them for the day. But that doesn't happen too much, but sometimes that does happen, and it's a bummer because your corals are closed for the day, but it's really not that big of a deal. That's pretty much all I have to say in this update. If you guys have anything you guys want to see or anything reviewed on my channel, please inbox me or send me anything. I'm open to talk about anything on my channel, small reefs, nano reefs, anything like that. Hey, and I hope if you guys enjoy my videos, you're clicking that subscribe button because it encourages me to make more videos. Until then, it's been fun. Small Reef.